Hi guys, happy Tuesday and welcome back to my channel, Couponing with Kayla. I am about to show you another CVS haul for this week, okay? So I wasn't planning on going to CVS a second time. I actually wasn't even planning on making a video today at all, but CVS gave me a 10 off 70 CRT, and y'all, I haven't had one of those in forever. So the wheels start turning as soon as I got that coupon. So I did my haul for you guys yesterday, and I got some deals. You know, with the CVS ad being a 2-week ad now, sometimes, you know, the second week is like some repeat deals. So I tried to get things yesterday that were different than things that I got last week. So I felt like yesterday's haul was pretty good. We rolled extra bucks to pay less out of pocket, all that good stuff. So one of the things that I did do yesterday when I did my haul was use a 20% off coupon. So when I used that 20% off coupon on that little CVS Health mouthwash, and then I got $1 back on Ibotta for it. So overall, very cheap deal to use that 20% off coupon. Then I think that is what triggered to give me the 10 off 70, because it came in my email. I saw it this afternoon and I went ahead and clipped it, and then it was like expires on April 30th. Well, that's tomorrow, and I want to be able to use that coupon, okay? I wish it had sent me one that I could just like hold off and use it on Sunday or something. But with that being said, I started thinking, like, what deals are there that would be worth it to me to go back to CVS this week? Because I want to use the 10 off 70, but I don't want to pay a lot out of pocket, and I don't want to get the same deals. So anyways, I figured up a deal that I thought was pretty good. So I'm going to show you guys the deal in the store, and then once we get done, we're going to go over the receipt. We're going to talk final cost. So if you have a 10 off 70, hopefully this will be, you know, helping you come up with your scenario, or at least give you an idea of a few items you want to put in there and all of that good stuff. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. I hope that you enjoyed today's video and find it helpful. And if you do, don't forget to take just a second to hit that red subscribe button down below and the notification bell so you don't miss any new ones. Now we're going to go ahead. We're going to get into CVS, check out the deal, and then we'll go over this receipt. Y'all, it's Aussie again. Every time I video in my car and I leave the door open, you know, so it doesn't get hot without the car on, he comes to see us. Hello. Hello. Aussie.
The first thing I'm going to pick up is one of the Maybelline eyeshadows for $5.79. We have a store coupon for $4 off, making it $1.79. Next, I'm going to pick up the CoverGirl eyeshadow for $6.79. We have a $3 manufacturer digital and a $3 store coupon, making it 79 cents. Next, I'm going to grab some of these Shea Moisture products. They are spend $20, get a $10 extra buck. If you can find the body wash in your store, grab that for an even better deal, but my store doesn't have it, so I'm grabbing this body scrub. Then I'm going to grab one of the bar soap for $9.29. These two items will total $22.08. We have a $2 digital for the soap and a $5 digital that will work on the scrub or the body wash. You'll pay $15.08, get a $10 extra buck, and get $1 back on Ibotta for either of these products, making it $4.08 for both. But if your store has the body wash, you'll get a $2 rebate on Ibotta for that, making it $2.08 for these two. Garnier Fructis is 2 for $8. We have a $2 store coupon and a $3 manufacturer coupon that takes $5 off, making it 2 for $3. And I'm going to do this Claritin deal that I did last week for $9.99. We have a $4 digital. You'll pay $5.99, get a $1 extra buck, and get $4 on Ibotta, making it 99 cents. Now, I've been really low on paper towels, so this is something I want to add in, but you could definitely switch up your items. This one is $15.99, and we have a $3 digital coupon. On the CVS website, they had some 87-cent toothbrushes, but I can't find those here in my store, so I'm going to grab one for $1.99. We're going to get 20% off of our CVS Health product for being an extra care member, and then also I'm going to get 50 cents back on Ibotta. Alright guys, so we're at a total of about $70.63 for all of these items right here. I'm going to do all of this with my 10 off 70 coupon, as well as our manufacturer digitals and our store digitals. So we're going to go ahead, head over to checkout, and then we're going to go home and go over the receipt. I'm also going to take the extra bucks that I'm earning on this transaction to pay on a second transaction. So stay tuned for that, and we'll go over that deal as well. Also, just as a reminder, at CVS, you can always pay with your extra bucks and with any CVS gift cards to lower your out-of-pocket cost.
All right, guys, so we are back home. I'm going to go over the receipt with you guys and show you everything on the table, but Cowboy right here, he is sitting in front of my CVS haul. What are you doing? What are you doing? You just want to see everybody? So I did 2 transactions, so let's get into it. All right, guys, so I'm holding him now. That way I can show you guys my haul. So everything that you see right here on the table, not including the 2 makeup items to the far right, everything else was on 1 transaction, so I could use that 10 off 70 coupon. So these items totaled about $70.63 before coupons. So we're going to get into the receipt. We're going to talk about how much we paid in the store, how much we paid after we got back our rebates, as well as our extra bucks. And then I'm going to tell you why I did those 2 makeup items on a separate transaction. All right, guys, so you can see right here on my receipt all the items on this transaction. Right down here, you're going to see our digital coupons. We had $5 off Shea Moisture, $4 off of Claritin, $3 off CoverGirl, $3 off Garnier, $3 off of Bounty, and $2 off of Shea Moisture. Those were all of our manufacturer digital coupons. I had my 10 off 70, $4 off of Maybelline, $3 off of CoverGirl, $2 off Select Hair Care. All of that right there was CRTs on my account. The $4, $3, and $2 coupons, those are all store coupons that everyone should have gotten. The 10 off 70, however, does vary. I used my 20% off coupon the other day that they gave me, and then it sent me the 10 off 70 in my email, and I was really excited because I haven't got one of those in a long time. So and then right down here, you see a $1 CVS manufacturer coupon. That is a $1 extra buck that I actually earned on my first CVS haul this week. And then that 20% off of CVS Health is actually the amount that it took off of the toothbrush because it's a CVS Health item and I am a member of the Care Pass. So you can see right here, my total was $29.82 plus tax after all of our coupons. I got a $1 extra buck back and also a $10 extra buck back on this transaction. So you guys, for this transaction right here, we paid the $29.82 out of pocket. You can use extra bucks to lower that, or you can use gift cards if you have them. I had a gift card for $9.27, so I paid about $20.55 out of pocket plus tax. Now, final cost for this transaction after your coupons, your rewards, your rebates would be $9.13, which I think is some great savings for these items. But like I said, since I used a little bit of a gift card to pay on mine, and then it was like I paid $20 out of pocket, but I still got, what, about $10 cash back between Ibotta and Checkout 51. So with that being said, I feel like my actual out-of-pocket cost was around $10, so not terrible between my gift card and our real cash back. So if you're not signed up on Ibotta, Fetch Rewards, Shopkick, Swag Bucks, Checkout 51, any of those, I'll have them all linked below in the description box for you. It's super easy to sign up and start getting that cash back. Now, I want to talk about why I did these 2 right here on a separate transaction. Cowboy was just rubbing on this, and now there's hair on it, you guys. So the reason I did that, one thing that's cool about CVS is that it tracks your deals. So, for example, the Maybelline is buy 2, get a $5 extra buck. The CoverGirl is buy 2, get a $5 extra buck. Where at other stores, you do have to buy them in the same transaction. At CVS, you can buy them in separate transactions, and it's going to track it. So it knows that I already got one item towards that. So if I buy another one throughout the week, then I'm going to get the $5 extra buck. So what I did, so that way I wouldn't have to pay more out of pocket on my main transaction, is I only picked up one of each of these because we had some good digitals for them. But then I turned around and I got one more CoverGirl item, one more Maybelline item. Okay, so here is what this transaction looked like for me. I got the cheapest items I could for those products. I used my $10 extra buck I just earned from Shea Moisture and my $1 extra buck I just earned from Claritin. Plus it gave me 66 cents for 2% back on the purchase I just made. So I only paid 12 cents out of my own pocket on that transaction. But because I was already tracking towards those rewards, I used the rewards I just earned to go ahead and earn me more. So even though I used my $11 in extra bucks I just earned, I got back $5 for CoverGirl, and I got back $5 for Maybelline. So that gave me $10 right back. So on this transaction, if those two items total $11.78, paid with $11 in extra bucks and the 66 cents, 2% cash back. Like I said, only paid 12 cents out of pocket. But on this one, if you're just looking at it, okay, it was $11.78. We're getting $10 worth of extra bucks back because $5 for each deal puts you at $1.78 for those two items. But if you did earn the 2% cash back on your purchase like I did, that took off about 66 cents for me, bringing me down to about $1.12 for those items right there as well. So my final cost today for all these items was about $10.25. So I would say it was worth making a second trip to CVS. All the deals that I got today were different than the ones that I did on Monday at CVS. And they were also different than the ones I did last week at CVS, with the exception of the Claritin, because I did pick that up again since we had a new $4 digital and a new $4 Ibotta rebate that just made it 99 cents again. So I was like, why not, for the price, go ahead and pick it up a second time. But as for the other items, I didn't pick up these same items before, so I was happy to get the Bounty especially, and also the Shea Moisture products. So let me know down in the comments below if you're going to grab any of these deals this week. Did you get a 10 off 70 to work with? Like I said, I used my 20% off coupon that they gave me. That was on either my email or the app. I can't remember, but I clipped it. I used it for something simple like that CVS brand mouthwash that I was getting $1 back on Ibotta for. So I wasn't paying much. Used that 20% on it. And then it was like the very next day, it emailed me the 10 off 70, but the 10 off 70 for me when I got it was only good for just a couple of days. So I wanted to go ahead and utilize it while I had the chance. So yeah, my second CVS haul for this week, but I'm happy with it. So I hope that you guys get some great savings. Don't forget to check out the other videos that I've posted so far this week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.